Hello and welcome back. Right, I'm going to crack straight on. I think is there. I don't think there is anything I can do, so I may as well do this myself. Let's just see how big this is. Wow, this is a big field. It is, wow. Yeah, it's one of those fields that is bigger than it looks. It just goes off a long way. Yeah, this would be a nice field to own in time, definitely. Field number 9. I won't look at how expensive it is. I have no doubt it costs very, very lot. In fact, is this one of those? Oh, let's have a quick look. How much do you cost, Field 9? Oh, 600,000. Okay, yeah, I was thinking more like 1,000,000, but I know there are a couple are, but it's definitely a big one. Yes, this would require large machinery to seriously make it manageable. Now we're a little bit too far out. Ooh. Ah, this is the edge of the map, isn't it, I think. Interesting building. Oh yeah, this is much bigger than I definitely thought. In fact, I'm trying to think whether it is worth going back to hours if we need to top up, or whether for once, because we're so close to the shop, whether it's actually worth forgoing the expense and actually sure. Still think money is, we do need to earn maximum, so I think seriously the answer to that question is we really do need every penny we can earn, so it is worth going back to hours, I would say. Right, yeah, on the way back. Let's have a look in a minute. Let's see. Let's have a look. Oh my life, there's too many layers. Right, yeah, this is, oh, wow. Yeah, this is big. Right. There we go. Let's turn that off a minute. And I do this in a way that I don't normally do. Let's travel down the lines. Yeah, this is bigger than I would normally do. It's like on my Erlingrad, yeah, I would say. There. Ooh, the green mist. Wow. Let's have a look. Now then, let's get this right. I don't want to be losing any edging. Wow, it's really seriously, yeah. I suppose yeah, actually, if I'm thinking about this, if I don't manage this on one full tank, then this is equivalent to the Orbelleron map field. Is it 31, the monster field, that you do definitely require a top up on? So if it would be, yeah, it would be the equivalent to that if I don't do this in one. If there are any other fields that can't be done. Let's try and see. Okay, wow, this is monster. Still, for 10,000 profit, you would have expected it to be big, and I did. There was no way I expected this to be a snippet for 15,000. That's the type of big contract that I would have had on my in FS19 on Lone Oak. To be honest, it was one of the big contracts. Was, yeah, that's the type of income you would get from it. You don't get that from doing a tiny weeny field. Let's get those weird little bits done. Nearly, that's not bad. Now then, how much further? Oh, wow. Oh, wow, yes. Oh, this reminds me of what was the name of the farm? There was one field, I can't remember the name of the farm, Missy B's map, that was a monster field that literally absolutely took forever to do, and I remember doing fertilising spreading on it, and it was so large that I lost all sense of direction. I ended up crisscrossing that field, and took me probably in a complete play session to do. I wasn't content creating then, but I was literally, that was a monster map. Right. Okay. Right, where are we? Getting back onto the map now. Oh no, I think we should. If we're lucky, unless it widens out. Yeah, it is a touch on that side, so. Oh, but it isn't there. Okay. May have to clean a little touch up, but we shall go on finishing what we can and then contract like it's finished, like it's just said. So that's not bad. That for me to be still finishing this off, I'm happy. So when we finish this massive middle patch, I don't mind the little tiny bits on this. Wow, we didn't do it in one go though. That is fantastic. Wow, now that really has my ultimate respect. Truly does. Right, I've lost all sense of direction. We want to be going to our right. Okay. Wow. Right, let's actually, yeah, let's get onto the edge of the and let us claim our prize. Excellent. Yeah, both tedders. Yeah, they are. I might. Ooh. Go on then. We've got a spraying contract, which we don't possess a spray. Ooh, I would definitely do it for that. To lend that. How much do we lose for borrowing? Quite a lot though. Field 3. I love using that. Oh, Actually, that's not bad, and we're not that far away. Yeah, we're going to do it, but we are going to borrow items for that one. And we shall set a worker. Definitely going on that one. Right, so what field was that one? The fertilising was field 5, which I think... Whoa, hang on. Don't... Let's have a look, field 5. We need to get a top up, and this is going to be bigger even than the one we just... Oh, it is actually, yeah. With like another extra length on, I should say. So... Right, okay then, let's go grab some fertiliser first. In fact, let's use our brain. Let us send... No, are you gonna... It's probably worth losing the bonus that we've got for all of the time it's going to take for me to manually go down there, grab that and then come back. I'm going to lose quite a lot of hundreds and hundreds of pounds in doing that twice. So perhaps it may be that we do break even if we do it that way. So with that in mind, we send that to our farm. Oh, okay. Oh. I find that hard to believe that you can't find your way. Let's try that again. You are not blocked. There is no object in front of you. Let's wait and see. If you're thinking about it, you're still in the cab. It's a good sign, I think. Or are you a worker that's just going to charge me for, as some of them do? No, you really are just a worker who is going to charge me for sitting there doing nothing. Right, okay then. Okay, let's see if I can remember my way without cheating too much. And then we shall set... We shall tell him to go the road way. It's perhaps the smaller roads, the little tracks. It might be that they're not programmed as the full road, so... Yeah, we'll fill this and then send it the roadway. Can't avoid contracts like that they are. That is amazing. It truly is. Now then. That's the way I think. In fact, I know it's got to be this way because I think we're going to be turning... Let's have a look. Yeah, it is the right turn one. Look at that forest. It's quite amazing how the difference between New Farmer and Start From Scratch is so completely different on nearly all map makers' maps. I mean, yeah, in fact, actually, I think Lone Oak is one of the few where you actually got the same periphery, which that always shocks me. That obviously I never got the periphery on this one, and you like think, well, no. Never ceases to amaze me that you do seem to be... It's a very big challenge to do Start From Scratch, it even was on FS19 when you got 500 grand. I always found that challenging. But to receive 300 grand really that is all yours and the rest is a loan, that's even more challenging. You don't very often get given a bone by the map makers, which, you know, I don't know whether that is... I don't really know if that is a good or a bad thing. But it's true of almost all. There are very few map makers who treat you differently when you go start from scratch. It's completely different from when you get a new farmer, where map makers seem to be very generous. It's really strange how you can go from one extreme to the other. Perhaps it is, though, that most people start from scratch really want it to mean something. They want to be thrown a bone. I'm not sure I would go that far, but then again I suppose it's a difficult one to know. Right, let's fill this and then we shall send it by the roadway. Send you via the roadway. Let's create job. Should we give Courseplay a try? Let's try. Let's give it a shot. Never gonna. Let's try. Only one for such something so big. Ooh, it's generated. Okay then. Oh. Why do they all do that? Let's see if this stops, because once you're going out of the way of something that you can throw on, then surely it's got to stop. Because you can't have access to the land. It's a good job you don't own the half of the map though, isn't it? Right, okay, that's good enough. Let's go grab that. And we are... No, it's a point actually. It was herbicide, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay then, let's get some herbicide then. This is going to cost us... Oh no, pallets even. Herbicide we're definitely going to need... Hope that's no more. Field 3, otherwise seriously, with the loss of the £5 for the thing, we are pretty much, yeah. We will get reimbursed though, but we will only cover costs, I think, if I remember rightly. But I think 2,000 litres is definitely not enough, because this thing eats, seriously eats. Right, how do we get to field 3? Straight down the road, literally. Well, I hope that is enough, because otherwise we have lost on the contract. In fact, we've only broken even if we... Now then, where does... Should be bumping into Courseplay, doing our fertilising if we're not careful. Ooh. Let's change. View. Oh, he's doing that round and round trick, isn't he? Like a traditional worker, he's not doing his job. Where is he? Yeah. It always seems if you restart it though, it actually does do the course right, so let's just see if I'm right. You are wasting so much fertiliser. God, I can't wait till precision farming comes a thing again. Wasting so much. That's terrible. Let's just make sure this is working right, because this is quite awful. Yeah, he is. He's going around in corners and everything. I think probably will need a top up though. The amount is wasted. This is a monster. I do really enjoy using this, but it really seriously eats whatever liquid it's got in it. It is a monster. Right, where are we supposed to get on to field 3? A bit further yet. Wow. Listen to the engine on this. Beautiful. Right. A little bit further. That's the entrance to that one. Whoa, I'm grazing something. A tree or something above. Right, where do we get in? Opening the wings on this beast is going to be something. Aha, is that the field edge? Field entrance even? Oh, wow. Did we just take one of those signs out? Okay, no, you're there. If we can get in there. Around the corner. Wow. Seriously not. Ah. No, that's definitely not mine. We're the one across there. We've seriously got to go through someone's garden to get in field 3. Seriously. That seems a little bit... with this monster. Okay, I think I need to see this is something else. I wonder, has the game gone a little wrong to give me such a monster as this? Can I even get through that gate? Maybe just about. Oh my life, we're gonna have to come in. Okay. This is hilariously funny. Wow. Seriously? I'm not sure this should have spawned this monster for this particular contract. Oh dear, first English map with all of the gateways. Just make sure I am on the right field. I am indeed. Wow. I would imagine I'm going to get an out of... with the amount that he's wasted from that initial thing, I'm sure we're going to have to run him back and Right, let's get this going. I know it is. I love the speed which this goes. So much better than a traditional speed that it goes at. Is just phenomenal. Gotta watch the boom there. I'm going to catch those trees. And then, yeah, seriously. Yeah, I'd love one of these, or the Bruin. I mean, the Bruin's a smaller boom length, but yeah, I'd seriously love the speed. 16 miles an hour travelling across the field in comparison to 7. This is definitely the way to spray. Yes, I've never in any of my FS22 Let's Plays got up to afford one of the Bruins. I've seen it on special offer a couple of times, but never had the money to actually afford it at the time. Whoa, that was close. Nearly. Yeah, I can't remember if I've ever seen the Rubicon on special. I think I have. So I think it was about 250,000. It was about half price, which is still amazing. Right. Now, when we're going to get the these out of, I think we're going to go straight to the top on this one. We're not going to escape with the boom spinny trick on this one. We shall just go backwards and get our boom going forwards. Switch it on in the right place, I think. This is a big field. This is bigger than the big field that I do on Horbelleron. Is it 37, 34? I don't mean the monster field. There's another big one that you always seem to get either the Rubicon or the Bruin, which I thoroughly enjoy using. Right. Sure. How much middle there is on this? Ooh, yeah. Well, we're about down one canister. Definitely was a good idea to get more than one. Definitely. Right, not too much more, I don't think, he says, so confidently. What you were saying seems to be going on rather a long way to me. Oh no, yeah, it is actually. Okay then. We can actually sneak through that field. Okay, let's see how much reimbursements we get, because that's the only way we're going to seriously make some money out of that. Reimbursement, right, yeah, we'll collect on that. Fantastic. Right, let's jump in the fertilising one, because seriously I think, oh, it's better than I thought it was. Much more, yeah, I didn't think we'd be topping up, but it does seem very much, I know we're not going to make as much if we hadn't have wasted so much, but yeah, I think we'll top up from the shop, I think. when he runs out, unless by some miracle. It is going down slowly though. Let's see. We shall see how he does. Don't think personally we're going to do it. There's at least 2 or 1 and a bit. I think we might need to alter the length of this. I do love the way that the workers get the edges, the lines so straight though. It's one thing I do like about the workers, how good they are at that particular aspect. Now, whereabouts is the shop in relation to? Oh right, literally across that expanse over there. You're not going to do a full length, are you? I don't think. I just want to see how far he's going to get. Yeah, there is at least probably a complete, maybe more than you think. Yeah, it's at least another 1 and then probably half again. So yeah, we're definitely going to need a top up. I don't think a lot though. I think probably 1 big bag. Here we go. I know. Right. At least we've not got to go far to the shop. Just seems so silly to go all the way back to ours to get one. I think 1 big bag should do it. I'm right on site. Yes, I am. So we only made 2,000 profit on the spraying contract. It was 50,000 before we took that contract on, so 2,117 with leasing the massive Rubicon. So not necessarily a terribly well-paying contract. Saying how far we had to go. Big bags. Is that cheaper than the 1,500 for 2008? Yeah, it's not much in it. Is I think, I'm sure when somebody, is that the only one we've actually got? It was, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Just 1, thank you. Right, I know what we do need to do. We need to check those settings that I was on about, our course play settings, which is, we do not want any repair. That's it. Right, lovely. Yeah, that's the setting that I don't want. While we're here though, let's just, yeah, let's keep it in the white. I was doing a test on that because I think when the white, yellow and red, I have a theory, it is only a theory at present, where am I? Right behind me. Okay. Right. Do we do this or do we... Yeah, let's do it ourselves now. No worker fees are there for this. We're not like we're doing any other things. There are no contracts that have magically arrived, so this is literally... yeah, this is extra income to try to push us up a little bit. Okay, let's follow the original lines. In fact, no, oh no, because it is more sensible to literally follow the path that we've already got. Ooh, rain later, so yeah. think at least another 2. Let's go central. Let's close the line. Come on, close the line. Keep it closed. It's better. Soon have a tiny touch of overlap than not. Although not that much going in. Oh, no, coming out again. Do you know, it's such an art. That's what I say. It is one thing that I do admire the workers for, because they make it look as if it's absolutely seamless. One thing that I do definitely think they do well. Yeah, it is another one after this. That's about right. Coming out again. Go on in. There. Just a tiny little bit of corners. I do like to finish my contracts always, but I don't mind little turnaround circles like that. That's, oh wow, looks like there is also a little tiny bit as well. So I think we will, for once, do a tiny little run. Or we should change our spread width. Wow, what's I thinking? Gordon Bennett. Seriously? I thought I'd have some left. I thought 1 minute I'd be down to the wire again. Shh. Wow. Let's go on in a little. Okay, well, we're going to use everything we've got in the tank to make that happen. Okay, even if it is. Right, let's try. No, I can never remember this. Oh, the trouble is you do need the help system on for this one, because to actually work out your guess. 21? Maybe the next one down, but that's sooner have a little bit of overspread than under. I reckon one more. 18. I'll shut that for a minute while we're doing it and then switch it back on when we're finished. It's not going to be perfect, I know, but it's definitely about the right width. We shall do this until we've run out. It is narrowing. There we go. That's one less. Well, happy, but it's not bad. The farmer's happy. For once, I'm not going to argue. That was definitely more than... definitely more than we were. 72,000. Not bad at all. So, bearing in mind we're at 40 odd, we have got 30,000 in the bank, so we shall send the Stara back home along the road, and we shall pop home. Let's get on the road. Try and be kind. Okay, any more? Refresh contracts. No, I didn't mean to do that. Really didn't mean to do that. I was trying to refresh contracts. Right, okay. Let's send that on its way. Set destination to our field. I'm glad you've run out of... You coming? Yes you are. Always want to do that. Enter vehicle. Let's get us off the field though. We'll quickly have a look to see how far they are. How far they are done. 33%. So with that in mind, we are going to sleep the night through. There's no more contracts presently. Let's go to 9 o'clock. Shall let it travel home in the night, so to speak. I won't question the fact that yeah, time seems to have changed. We shall see what today brings. Ooh. Is that fully grown, or is that... No, I don't think it is. I think there's one more growth stage, if I'm honest, to that. I think it changes colour to that. Yeah, it does. See the difference in colour? The light green to the less pronounced green. Let's just put it that way. Right, so then... Yeah, this would be fermented completely, I think, by tonight, but obviously we're... Oh, that reminds me. Let's have a look at my favourite time of the day. 6 metre, 43,000, very good value. Oh, my favourite tractor, the 1100. Absolute favourite tractor. Ooh. And the 900, which is still excellent, 152. Wow. Yeah, I think we shall pass on all of that, even though it is good, and we shall... Do you imagine how... Right, let's sleep through. We'll get our baling done in tomorrow morning. Actually, it'll definitely be 100% ready at that point. Tank is empty. It shouldn't have been. You were travelling. Oh, you don't mean. No, you don't mean. How bizarre. The tank was empty all along. That's a weird error. That's definitely not the right error. Do you know? Seriously. I don't know what error that should have been, but... A lot of trees. just yet. Now then, let's have a look at the difference in grass. Yes, I think that's fully grown. Although the colour's still a different colour, but I do think it's fully grown. Interesting. I think so. It's obviously Oxygen David has got a different texture to the standard one. So let's see. What we're really looking for is these. Oh, 98%. I'm debating. I know we've actually got this one, but with us being into grass, no, actually this time we shall, because it's only 13 bales. Going forwards, I think we will change and we will get the Anderson bale trailer, but I think we're going to make use of this one initially. So we shall manually bale for this one. Right, let's see. Most of them are down the bottom, aren't they? Yeah, I think we should stick. Oh wow, some's rolled right the way down there. Oh great. Okay. Let's go and grab the Zeta. It should get more than 13 bales this time, even with as we are. Right, let's go grab the ones at the bottom. Let's zoom in a little. We are a little far out. Okay. Now then, actually, yes, this is going to change the way that I do it. The bale spike that I was going to choose, now that you can do the trick of actually, and it's designed that way, because these spikes are so far out, you can actually pick up two bales. I would think that would be almost impossible to do with this one. Yeah, it will definitely, so we're not even going to attempt it. Yeah, this is a traditional grab one and put it on. Something to think about though, because obviously that's going to imagine if we're going to do the Anderson. No, we won't worry about that. Ooh. Why have I not got? Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter if I've only got one. I'm only doing one. Can we? No, we can't. That's not what I was aiming for. Excellent job, Mr. Smith. Very good. Let's just put them on traditionally. No fancy about the ones you want to grab them. So it says, do I need lights on? No, it is November, isn't it, I suppose, so yes. This is the last cut I was mentioning. Grabbing. I do think, looking at the map, this is sort of meadow grass. Even though you can fertilise it like a special grass, because it looks different to all the other. If you look on the map, you can't see it now because it needs ploughing, but if you look at the colours, in fact, yeah, it's not this one we want, it's the other one. Oh, it does look the same now. It did have a picture on. yesterday, and it looked different to all the others, so maybe it is just... Oh, I don't know, that's confusing. Okay, let's grab that quickly. Oh, not quite. That's not really very good. Let's grab that one behind me that's hiding in near the tree line. Okay. I was going to say, why has he lost his weight? But yeah, he's lost his weight because we put it on the Stara fertilising now, didn't we? Thinking about it. Should just about be able to... No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this one. Excellent, right. Yes, how do we get down there? Is there a path? No, but we can go down there. Please tell me it's only the one. Please. Okay. So that means there should be 12 bales for us to collect then, and one at the bottom. See if we can get the angle right for putting this one on. Something like that. Ish. Okay. We should look at who's... The biogas plant is the closest, though, definitely. That's not terribly far away, which I didn't realise, actually, how close that was. Yes, I seriously think if there's not much in it, that is definitely closer for us to go to. Whoa. Okay. Not terribly square, but you know. I am not aiming for... well, I'm aiming for the best I can, but also speed is part of the thing as well, that you can't be affording to be faffing around. Right, I think this is the last one this side. The rest we shall grab from the top. We should move the trailer up. 4, 6, 7. So there should be 5 at the top and the one that we know's lost in the field below. Ooh. Okay. Not sure if that... Still think actually the locking script truthfully gets it. Right, let's go up to the top, then we shall move the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, excellent. So if we park near the edge, right, let's go grab this. Let's just see what we get from our 13 bales, and we shall see next time we get more. We're literally just going to stack these and take them down to the wherever's paying the most, if anyone is. Oh, this trailer does that silly thing as if it's like got... Oh, I'll be glad when this trailer's fixed. I'll be glad when so many things are fixed, because it looks so ridiculous. At least it's not floating in the air, which it can do as well. That could be even worse. Really? Okay. We shall cut our grass next time. Maybe just manages with even one. It's not happy. Oh, seriously. Still, I've got to give you due. Actually, I would imagine that is gravity. That irresistible force. You are leaning downhill, so I've got to be clever, actually. And seriously, use that to my advantage. Maybe I might give you that. Do you know, I think let's just try. Now then, this is where it gets difficult when you can't. Depth perception. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Oh, it's floating. Yeah, here we're going. Flying bales. Oh, seriously. You know, people are talking about realism. Yeah. Floating bales, not so realistic. And much I can do about it, unfortunately. Very limited. My ability to stop floating bales. Stick on top now. Seems the more you overstack this as well, the worse the floatiness gets. Not sure if that's going to sit. No, it's pretty much what I sort of thought, being as we're sort of running on a hill. Do I still prefer round bales to square? Absolutely. This is the one downside to round bales, the fact that they roll. I didn't realise that, but I think the advantage to silage wrapping with round bales definitely outweighs this, even though it can be very, very annoying, the fact that you... it is the straps, by the way, that causes this gravity situation. Not sure if that's the right one. Let's grab that one on the right. Of those three. Oh, what? Oh, I'm catching a bale. I didn't realise I was. So I'd missed all that. Okay. Very messy stacking. That's even worse, much worse than your low note, your no man's land actually, which was much better than that. I seriously don't know why it's gone so bad this time. Perhaps I'm a bit tireder. Definitely was better than that. That was so sloppy, it's unbelievable. Even if you are on a hill. I think I've ever done sloppy bales as bad as that. Ever. Sure you'll get away with that in that. It may or may not. No, I don't think you would. Okay. May or may not get away with that. No, you won't. Okay. Points. Lights. Right, now then, please don't look behind me because the... let's have a look, prices. It's just not just... Silage is there, and... biogas is, yeah, second highest. Okay, let's go then. Please ignore the fact that we seem to have bales that are resisting the natural force of gravity, which would be binding them on planet Earth, and even supposedly in the World of Farming Simulator, where gravity is supposed to exist. The fact that those bales are trying to take off, please ignore. If I take the straps off, gravity will be obedient again. It seriously will. It does exist again. You can see it's trying to make me ignore the force of gravity as well. I have no idea why it tries to do the bouncing around the map trick as well. You'd have to ask Giants why this behaviour is happening. I have no idea. I'm hoping that it gets addressed because as a content creator, I do aim for realism, and I am quite sure that that's... yes. very different, as well as very annoying because it's trying to drag the tractor around. It makes, yeah. Oh, actually, is that? What is that? Is that a sell point? Where we are now? No, it's not. Whoa, we're just, yeah. What were you saying about realism? Yeah, that is not a bailed sell point. It really is just a. Right. Okay. Let's just, you know. Whoa. Wow. No, what the earth are you doing to me? It's dragging me around something chronic. Whoa. Do apologise, but if I take the straps off, they'll just go everywhere. It's like I've been disobedient towards children behind me. What is this where we are now? Wow. That is a big field. Ah. Yeah. I think we need to be trying to get inside the compound if these booking Broncos. Calm down. Do you know, this makes it so, yeah, we don't get any of this with the Anderson. Definitely got to buy the Anderson, even for just the sake of realism. Every single time I go for the Flegel, this is what you get. It's ridiculous. And it's not just the modded one either. It's nothing to do with that. It is this particular trailer. Right. Just makes it uncomfortable. And not just for the realism's sake, but just it's ridiculous. Whoa. Seriously? I would imagine we are going to need our, yeah, this is traditional throw them in job, isn't it? So there we go, realism restored. Right, looks like we need our we are going to borrow the weight this time though, definitely. Because we can only grab one at a time, thinking about it. At least this should get there quicker. Yeah, do one at a time, it's only 12, isn't it? Can't believe it took us so long to get there. Yeah, definitely got to go for the Anderson, even just for the sake that it actually does as it's told and doesn't do weird things, as well as the fact that it makes our job so much easier. Being as we're in grass, we need to make this the best that it can be. It'll help us in contracts as well if we go for baling contracts, which we can do. All we need is a tedder, and it's all we're short of. But if we were going to do contracts windrowing, I would want a bigger windrower. That ours is okay for our little field, but it's definitely not good for a proper big field. I presume we are in the right place. I think it is just throw them in, surely. I suppose this is the leap of faith time. There is no... I haven't got the... Have I got triggers off? No, because I can see them around my tools, can't I? Must be that Oxygen David's just going for realism. Which we'll know in a minute. Whoa. What was that? Am I missing something here? Oh. Okay, well, I am a little confused. Is this going back to standard English? You have to own the biogas plants to... No, can't buy it. No. So what am I doing wrong then? Oh, I hate the first time you do something new you're unsure of. Well, I'm honestly unsure as to what. It's not disappeared. I'm going to be just chucking more in there. There's no obvious machinery, nothing on the help menu. Okay. Cotswold Stores Farmer Market. Sphere Stores Bale Sale Point. Let's tag. It's a long way away. Okay, let's tag. You. Oh, you're a long way away as well. In fact, come on, let's just... We know where the general store is. In fact, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay then. I suppose it hurts to go wandering to where the cones are. Okay. Not so much. No. Can't open anything. Well, okay. You know, I have not got time to faff around. It's not following what I would consider to be normal. I've lost a bale already and I cannot afford that. I'm only a very poor farmer. So, you know, we shall take this elsewhere until somebody far more clever than myself figures this out and I see it on YouTube. Seriously, I don't think people watching a video are going to be terribly interested in me spending an hour trying to figure out the secrets of this. Oh, of course, now we've got to... Oh, great. Yes. get that one back. I doubt it very much. I can get that back. Very much doubt that. Nope. Oh dear. Now this is the one time when I will allow super strength, to be honest, because I didn't want to do that, I wanted to jump on top. Truthfully, this is a games mechanics problem and not. There's no other way really for me to says that he can't even. Oh, come on. Play ball. Come on, you can normally climb onto things like that. What is? Okay. Let's try that. On it then. Okay. Don't normally allow this, but this is seriously down to games mechanics, nothing else. So I will allow it this once. Really, we can't afford to be losing hundreds and hundreds of pounds, even though fact of going across the map with that ridiculous floating bales is yeah, you know, if I'm honest right now, I can't face the horror of having to go across the map with floating bales, because it's the idea of it is just ridiculous. Do it'll be sensible. Okay, now then, did I keep the engine running on you? No, I didn't. That's okay. Let's go grab the. The quickest way from here to the store is literally straight out. Right, let's go grab the Anderson. I'm not putting up with that. I'm not travelling across the map. We've lost one bale already. I have no idea how we do this. And right now, this very minute, not have I not got the patience to figure it out. So yeah. Let's go grab the Anderson and we'll come back, grab our bales. It would have taken. Oh, actually, am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Yeah, we'll get this done and then that's it. I think I'm going to uninstall the Flegel because it's just too unrealistic. I don't know if it is just that, but I've only had that problem with that particular bale trailer. It might be cheap, but it's just too much stress when things go ridiculously wrong like that, as well as being terribly unrealistic. So I shall take that off. Sorry, it's just annoyed me that as it's just so adds a layer of stress to this game which you don't really need. And as a content creator going for realism, that just certainly takes the biscuit. This was another field. Field 12 was one that I considered as well, but again, just look at where everything would roll. Now that I cannot ignore. I can see you. Excellent. Wow. Now I would have thought it was in the grades. Excellent. That's the second one. That one was not quite so easy to find as the first one. I'm terrible at finding things. If I'm honest, it'd have to be right in front of my nose for me to find it. Ones that are hidden. And this is a flash of colour. Now then, how do we get to... across the field edge. This is now ending up to be rather a circuitous route. Not a quick one either. Yeah, we're going back into the village now. This is definitely not good. Yeah, this is definitely not a shortcut for going back to the shop. Oh, as well as there being so many gates. This is... oh well, it's worth wandering. You've got to look at it as it's a beautiful map. Some lovely plants as well, quite unique ones. Some of the weeds and such like things. Wow. Just rubble, but that's amazing. I think this is part of the main farmyard. I don't think that you would hide things that were a place that you're going to go always, would you? Because it would be too easy to find. Too obvious, really. Right. Okay then. Let's go grab the Anderson. Finish the task, get some money back, and then next session we should cut our grass again. Hopefully a little less stressfully than this session. Yes, I've just had another thought as well. or buy the front mower, stick that on the front, but at the same time as grabbing the Anderson and take the two things, even if it is going to almost skint us, at the end of the day it's all about making our job easier. We'll have our full complement of equipment at that point, so it's worth it. The only disadvantage to the Deutz, it is so painfully slow. Beautiful colours though, as autumn fades into winter, November. What I'm going to do though is I'm literally going to cut this next bit, because I really seriously, with this being so slow, as well as going to the store again, I'm just going to cut through so that the time after you're going to see me back at, we'll just restart the recording at the point where we're going to sell the bales, and then that's going to be the end of the session. So yeah, just grab those two items. Oh, I'm sure I just saw a telltale. Yes, I did. Thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay. Fantastic. There are more colours like that as well. I saw another one. Well, didn't aim on this, but seriously, I would not imagine any more, but we may as well just have a quick run around. Is that a repair point? No, but it's the same thing that... ooh, there is. Wow. I can't see. To be honest. Oh, there is. Oh my life. Wow. Absolutely phenomenal. So we're having a mess of a bit of fun. Oh, after. It's the first one of those. Excellent. Absolutely amazing. Sell point, I would imagine. Oh, I see you. Oh, wow. Oh, and again. Wow. Seriously did not expect to be enjoying myself doing this, if I'm honest, after that horrible moment. Oh, this is quite a nice turnaround from those floating bales. Oh, I'm sure, no I didn't, it was an orange light. Wow. May as well be thorough though. so I flickered colour and I investigated, and I can see another one. Oh wow, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Fantastic. Brilliant. I wonder if there are any on roofs with oxygen, David. I wonder. Ah. Wow. Amazing. Oh. Okay. Wow. I am blown away. Seriously. Okay. Compound yards. Something you can or should get into. I wonder. This is where I've already been, isn't it? Yeah. Is this where I've already been, or is this? Ah, is that the Bale Sail Point? I might need to know where this is actually. Thinking about it. Yeah, this is where I've run already, isn't it? Although I didn't run across the yard. I didn't run around the back anyway. Oh, I did. Yes, I did. I remember running there. Oh, not terribly thoroughly though. 7 more to be found. It even tells you how many you need to do. Oh. Okay. Not sure if I can sneak down here. Ladders. Not sure if I came down this way. No, I ran past it, but that just down here. Right. I think now is the time to go grab our bits and bobs. We definitely came round here. Definitely. But we didn't run down this building. We went round the other way. Let's be thorough. Excellent. Right. Let's see you. Right, okay. How do I get in there? Down here. Ooh. Excellent. Yeah, it was down this one. Let's be thorough though. I didn't see any more flashes of colour though. Wow. Oh, yeah. Well, we're up here. Let's look across the top. I can't imagine that you would do that. It's one of those things that most people wouldn't do if you've just done that. Although it is amazing how, obviously, we all think differently. That's amazing. Absolutely. That's blown me away from utter despair. I must admit it. I was like, oh, go on, Bennett, because it's to absolute joy at a bit of fun like that. It's amazing. Where did I put my tractor? That is the question. Wow. Abandoned it out here and left the engine running. Luckily for me, that damage doesn't occur unless you're in it. Amazing. Oh! I did miss one. I just saw it. Over here. Saw the flash of colour. You see? Always look for that. Thank you, Oxygen David, for the flashes of colour. I would have missed that one otherwise. Wow. Amazing. 103,000. Fantastic. Right, let's go and get those 2 articles then, and we will have a bit more money than I was anticipating. That must have been at least 20 odd grand. Don't know how many collectibles there are. Right. So we want bale trailers. And we want the Anderson. Definitely yes. And we want the front mower. Yeah, we'll go for that's a nice size and it's very reasonably priced. Okay, let's get that sorted. Let's get that on. Let's go grab those bales. Right, I'm going to stop recording now and I will see you at the bales.